our setup in here. We've got a beach towel so that the kitchen table doesn't get ruined. And we have our mitered saw, which is an angled one. So right now it is at 45 degrees. We've been using this a lot, and then we've also been using this to measure. And then here's the type of trim we're using. It's like almost a plastic. It's not wood, but it's mold and mildew resistant, so it's perfect for bathrooms. But it came in one giant piece that looks like this that we've had to cut up. Does the first piece fit? A bit tight, or is it a bit tight or no? Perfect? Uh-oh, the red shows though. Second piece looks maybe a bit too small. Or a little too big. Second try.
Still too big.
Still too big? Okay. Our first corner, not too shabby. This project is going fairly quickly. We are moving quickly. We have that little chunk left, and then this part of the closet. Alright, we have one piece here left, and we have this much more to do. This part, this, found an extra piece. So we have this piece and this piece. That's more promising. I think we can do it. Will it fit? Part 2. It fits, yes. Okay, so all the closet molding is cut. It's not like sticking to the wall yet, but the only piece that we are lacking of is this one, so we have to go back to Home Depot and get one more strip of this molding. Just getting the new piece of wall in here. We have something to attach the trim to, and then I'll just mud over that, or you can, whoever.
You're better at that.
Okay. And then we also have this little part here, and this piece to go. Let's see if it fits. Maybe try. It's a little transition piece. And it'll clip into that once we have nailed it into the ground. It'll fit. Maybe we'll have to trim it a little bit. Of course, we had to go back down. Jeff had to go back down and trim. Better?
I don't know how we snap it.
I don't either. It has to be lined up perfectly. It's like too big too. You might need to, maybe we hammer it. Just with the soft hammer. Here is a conundrum. How do you say it?
Conundrum.
conundrum. Here's our conundrum. Conundrum. Now that we have this in, we put the door on to see if it fits, but it hits the door. So now what do? Make the door shorter or find something to replace this? We already paid for this. So, we are using some Loctite Power Grab.
Is this a video or a time lapse?
It's a video.
Oh.
Instant grab. It takes 0 seconds to cling to something, apparently. So apparently we don't have the right gun for it though. Because
really
it's
difficult.
really hard. Okay, all the trim is on. Now I need to go through and do like a little caulking here to get rid of these imperfections because we have imperfect walls here. So just a few spaces along the top too will make it look a lot nicer and seal any gaps that we have here. So hopefully this trim works because now we can't return it, right, if we cut it? It's still too tall, but that's fine. Okay, so we had this long piece of trim that we got for our doorway in the living room here because when we took off a barn door that was right here, we were left with no trim right here. You can see the trim going around. You can see that it doesn't perfectly line up, but it will be better and way less noticeable. Can you show them what was there? It'll be less noticeable than just having this bare wall. So in our market, you don't have to do everything perfectly.
People don't care as much.
This is kind of a cheap fix. How much was that? I think it was like
It's $2, I think.
$2 total.
Or something like that.
So we're just gonna
Maybe like $4.
attach it and then prime and paint it. So. We are finally, after a couple weeks, taking this dump to the dump. See if they charge us anything. This is some intense piano.
Got a nice battery powered circular cell, courtesy of Connor and Emily from our small group.
Yay, so our bathroom door, it shuts. It looks like I need to just paint a little bit of a chip down there, but it shuts So now there's privacy in the bathroom. We've got our molding is caulked along the edges where they meet, and that turned out to look really nice. The tops are caulked and the bottom parts are also caulked along the floor. Next, we need to caulk along the tub, which I'm just a little worried about just because that gap is like fairly large. If we were to go back and do anything different, we would have definitely cut it closer to the tub, but you live and you learn. And now, of course, our sink is leaking out of nowhere. So Jeff is up to fixing that tonight. But our bathroom is slowly coming together, people.